Kalani, thank you for joining me. Power Slap 11, you're taking on Danie Van Heerden in what could be seen as a #1 contender match in the super heavyweight division. How excited are you for this opportunity in Saudi Arabia?
Yes, sir. I'm just blessed for the opportunity, to come back again. I had a good match, this past Power Slap event, and I'm just blessed to get another opportunity to showcase what I'm capable of.
Absolutely. I mean, phenomenal performance, the KO, the highlight reel, everything that you need to keep progressing in the sport. And it's proven by you getting on the card in back to back numbered events, which are obviously after the long layoff that you had. Danie Van Heerden is in your crosshairs now. What's your game plan for Danie?
My game plan for Danny, is just to be able to take his hit and be able to deliver a blow too. You know what I mean? I know he's a tough guy. He went all 5 rounds against the crazy Hawaiian, and a lot of people are kind of like doubting me right now. But it's gonna be a good matchup.
Who's doubting you and why?
I just see a bunch of people commenting, like who they choosing when you put up like the polls and everything, and a lot of people put Danny's name first and everything. So it's okay. I respect him, and he's a great guy.
Gotcha. Yeah, I mean, sometimes in social, it's the fanfare and not necessarily the skill set that's put in place. And so we're gonna find out on January 30th. I mean, both of you, are kind of on a collision course. At this, like I said, I believe it's a #1 contender match in the super heavyweight division. The winner of the crazy Hawaiian dumpling, will be next in line to fight the winner of that outcome, which is also taking place. Power Slap 11. I know you've had a lot of time, obviously, to reflect, to refine. Your game seems to be in line now. Do you think mentally and physically that you're at your peak right now and your best to take on Danie?
Yeah, I absolutely believe that. I've been through a lot of struggles and just a bunch of what is it called, like just a lot of obstacles that I faced this past year, and they really shaped me to be who I am today. And
Mhm.
I had that the attitude, the confidence just to come out and just to come on top.
Absolutely. We know that you have the power. I mean, you've demonstrated that versus Cody Vallo as well, one of the greatest knockouts in Power Slap. Do you think the offensive side is going to be your strength to be able to really put Danie down? I mean, we've seen Danie, go down to a knee against the crazy Hawaiian, and we know how Danie, I'm sure you've probably seen on her Instagram, hasn't been victorious against any Polynesian.
Yes,
Are you
sir.
going to keep that streak alive for Hawaii and make it
Of
0
course, of course, I'm have to. That's what we're all there just to try to get that victory. You know what I mean? But I feel
Mhm.
like as a super heavyweight, I have like the best technique, the best. My accuracy is on point. Whenever
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to just keep that in play. Not being able to cause what is it called? Not to get a clubbing
Fouls?
foul or anything.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna need to hit. I'm gonna have to find the button for Danny.
Yeah. How worried are you about fouls in this match? I mean, Danny's had some fouls in Power Slap, clubbing and stuff like that. They seem to be cracking down on. How worried are you about that playing into the outcome of this match?
I'm not worried at all. Not worried at all. Actually, I'm just worried about the referees and like what they're gonna call. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
So I feel like if it's fair and everything, with the referees calls and everything will be fine.
Absolutely. How long of a flight is it for you from Hawaii to Saudi Arabia? Like, I'm sure you have your flight itinerary. Can you let us know, like, kind of where and how long it's going to take you to get
Yeah.
there?
It's supposed to be from here to Seattle and then Seattle to London and then London to Riyadh. I think it's like 6 hours from here to Seattle and then 10 hours, something like that. 10 hours from Seattle to London, or and then from London to Riyadh like 6 hours. So it's almost a whole day.
Wow, crazy. About 24 hours in the air plus the layover in between.
Yeah.
Going to be quite the trek, and journey for you.
Yes, sir.
Wild. Are you worried at all about that travel? I know you played football. You've obviously traveled across time zones, but I mean, nothing like this. Are you worried at all about that, depleting you whatsoever? Or do you have a game plan to stay hydrated, to stay fueled, to stay, there in your mental, being cooped up in a plane for that long?
No, not really. I'm not worried about anything at all. I got like I said before, I've already been through a lot. I've been through worse, losing my mom and everything. That's probably the hardest thing that I've ever experienced. So,
Mhm.
being able to, go through that, nothing can bother me now. And I got like I have a baby on the way, so even more so, I have more of a purpose.
Yeah, I mean, congrats, man. That's
Appreciate it.
exciting to hear. You seem to have obviously, some extra motivation. You're seeming like you're able to channel that in a positive, progressive way. Do you feel we're going to see the best Kalani up there against Danie that we've seen yet?
Yes, sir. Of course, I'm gonna try to bring my A game. Like how Danny said, bring my A game. So I'm gonna try
Mhm.
to bring my A game for him. The South Pacific versus the South African. So let's get it.
Abs- Absolutely. Dani Van Heerden's watching this interview. What do you want to say to him?
Danny Van Heerdeen, let's get it. I can't wait, man. You already made your name in the sport and everything, and I'm trying to cement my name in the sport as well. So let's get it. South Africa versus South Pacific. Let's get it, baby.
Awesome, my man. Appreciate you joining me, taking the time, getting down to the psyche of it. Best of luck in the travel. Obviously, you don't have to worry about the weight cut, but travel
Sir.
safe and look forward to seeing you back up there on back to back cards on January 30th.
Yes, sir. Appreciate you, man. Sorry again for being busy, man. It's been a busy month and
Uh,
everything, but I appreciate you.
All good, man. Being busy is good. Take care, my man.
Sir. Yes, sir. All right. Take care.